Hello and welcome to First Draw Cigar Talk. Today I want to showcase the Zino Platinum Scepter. And if you don't know, this cigar is made by the Davidoff Group. And the Davidoff Group is a renowned cigar company known for luxury premium quality cigars. And this one's no different. So I have had this one before in the past. It's been a while, but we're going to showcase it today, and I'll tell you what I think about it, as well as give you some more backstory on myself. In my first video, I just kind of did an intro as to who I was and how I got into cigars. And so today I thought, well, let's highlight the Zino Platinum, and I'll tell you a little more about myself and see where that goes. So give me a minute. I'm going to cut it, torch it, and take the first draw and let you know what I think. Man, that's a good one. So easy to smoke, so smooth, um, creamy. Um, Man, just such a delight. So again, it's the Zino Platinum Scepter. Yeah, give that one a try. Again, I'm not an expert by any means. I'm still learning to pick up the notes and all that. Um, I can tell this one is smooth, creamy, um, kind of a light coffee taste. Just very enjoyable, especially for a morning. So I'm in Utah. You can tell it's kind of a gloomy day. Yesterday was beautiful. I should have done this yesterday, but it's been a weird winter. A little bit warmer than normal. We did get some snow recently, and but it's going away fast. So give me a minute here, and then I'll start telling you a little bit about my background and who I am. Okay, so my name is Daryl. This is my second video, and in the first video, I talked about what drew me to cigars and why I enjoy them. So today, um, I wanted to tell you a little more about myself and let you guys get to know me. So I'm 51. I live in Utah. I grew up in Florida, Jacksonville, Florida, um, and I moved to Utah in 1998. Like I said, I grew up in Jacksonville. Um, I met a girl in Florida who was from Utah, and we dated a couple years. And then she wanted to be by her family, and so we moved to Utah. Got married, had kids. I started my career in the fire service. Then about 9 years in, it wasn't working, and we got divorced. And at that point, I had kids, I had friends, I had an established career at the fire department. And to be honest, I had come to like it in Utah. You can't get much different between Florida and Utah, and so I'd come to like doing all the things that Utah offers. And so I wasn't very well going to pick up and move and go back to Florida. I was established here in Utah. So fast forward a couple years, and I meet another lady, and we date for a little while, and things are going great, and we have similar interests, and our kids are getting along well, and we decide to get married. And so I've now been married to my wife, Terrell. It's funny, Daryl and Terrell, right? Been married to her for 13 years, been together for 15, and we each had two kids coming into the marriage. And so we blended our families. Kids got along great. I just couldn't ask for a better merger of two families and lives. So now all of our kids are grown and they're all taking their own paths and finding their own successes. And it's just been so cool to watch them all progress and develop and do their own thing. I couldn't be more proud of all of them. But I told you I was a firefighter, and I'm approaching 25 years in the fire service this August, and so it's February right now, 2026. This August, I'm going to have 25 years. My wife will have 20 years in education. She's a school principal, and so we're going to retire. Um, our jobs allow that. I mean, we've set ourselves up for that, and we've got some. We think they're exciting plans. Some people might think they're crazy plans for mid 50-year-olds to retire. But our financial advisor didn't laugh us out of his office when we told him what we wanted to do. So we're going to pursue it. And I'll tell you all about that in another video. Um, we've got some fun, exciting goals that I'll share with you. So again, Daryl, 51, living in Utah, grew up in Florida, about to retire from the fire service, and see what's out there after retirement. I still feel like I've got my health. My wife's in good shape. She works out every day. I try to get out and do something active every day. And so we didn't work our tails off just to retire and not be able to enjoy it. So that's our goal. So a little more story on our kids. I have a son and a daughter. My son is going through the fire academy and EMT school right now. He's going to pursue the fire service career as well. My daughter is a finance major, and she just got hired with Goldman Sachs. And I've got two stepsons. I call them my sons. One is in the Coast Guard. He's an officer in the Coast Guard, and he went to the Coast Guard Academy, graduated with an electrical engineering degree, and he already fulfilled his first assignment in Key West. Now he's getting ready to transition to a second assignment in Bahrain, which seems crazy, right, for the U.S. Coast Guard. But look it up. There's a reason why the Coast Guard is over there, and how they support the Navy over there. So if you're interested, check it out. And then my other stepson is his dream is to work for Disney World. So in retirement, we're going to try to facilitate that for him. We've got a plan to make that happen, and we're going to do our best to go do that, at least for a year or so, or for a little while, and see what comes of it. But yeah, all of our kids are just excelling. It's just so cool at my age in life to see all of this develop, right? Because when they're little, you try to teach them good lessons and work ethic, and you just hope that you're doing the right thing. There's no playbook for it, and so far it's working, and we're very excited and proud of all of them. So that's probably it for today. Thank you guys for coming along. Again, this is First Draw Cigar Talk. I'm about the first third done with this one. Such a delight. So give it a try if you can find it. Order it. I think I found these on Cigar Bid, but you can get them almost anywhere. So just to close this up, give you the bio on this cigar. It's the Zino. It's made by the Davidoff Group. Its origin is from the Dominican Republic. It is, you can tell it's a light shade wrapper, Connecticut. So wrapper is Ecuadorian Connecticut. The binder is Connecticut, and then the filler is Dominican and Peruvian. So it just makes for like a silky smooth smoke. Burns a little uneven, you can see there. That's unusual, but it won't take away from your experience. It's delightful. So I did look up what the manufacturer's profile is on this, and it states you'll get hints of cream, coffee, cocoa, and nuts. And now having known that, yeah, I agree. It's it's awesome. So thanks for coming along. If you don't mind, give me a like, subscribe, comment, all the things that YouTube likes, and we'll keep this ball rolling. So thanks, guys. Come back for another one. I've got some more stories I want to tell you. Have a good day. I'm going to finish this off.